Good day. My name is Razel Ann Varias, Bachelor of Nursing. In this video, I will discuss the pathophysiology of Parkinson's disease, why dopamine is important to our brain, and one pharmacology that is relevant for Parkinson's disease patient. Let's go. Many changes found in the brain of people with Parkinson's disease that play a role in the development of the disease. The pathological process of Parkinson's disease involves the generation of the dopamine producing neurons in the substantia nigra of our midbrain. In this figure, here is our substantia nigra. And this is our midbrain. This disrupts the normal balance between dopamine and acetylcholine or ACH in the basal ganglia. So, why dopamine is important in our brain? Dopamine is important because it is the neurotransmitter essential for normal functioning of the extrapyramidal motor system, including control of posture, support, and voluntary motion. Symptoms of Parkinson's disease do not occur until 80% of neurons in the substantia nigra are lost. Signal to the corpus striatum, here is it, which cause smooth and purposeful movement are impaired. The loss of the nerve ending that make neuropepin also influence symptoms of Parkinson's disease that may cause the classic symptoms of Parkinson's disease such as tremor or shaking, rigidity or stiffness, akinesia, and potential instability or loose movement. So in this figure, I'll show you guys how normal and Parkinson's disease brain are work within the substantial nigra stratum or the GABA production, globus pallidus, and controlled movement. So from image A, so the two neurotransmitter within the neurons of the stratum, which is here, the stratum of the brain are dopamine, an inhibitor neurotransmitter, and the acetylcholine or the ACH, an excitatory neurotransmitter. Dopamine is released from the dopaminergic neurons, and ACH is released from the cholinergic neurons. Dopamine normally maintains control of ACH and inhibits the excitatory response. However, with a person or individual with Parkinson's disease, an unexplained degeneration of the dopaminic neurons occurs, and an imbalance between the dopamine and the ACH result. With less dopamine production, the excitatory response of ACH exceeds the inhibitory response of the dopamine. So we can see that there is unexpected degeneration of dopamine in this side, and it's not balanced. In this figure, the left side, it is the normal brain, normal control, and right side of this image, where is this one? That's Parkinson deceased patient positron emission tomography or PET. It's a scan showing reduced fluorodoma uptake in the basal ganglia. As we learn the pathophysiology of Parkinson's disease in this video, the exact cause of Parkinson's disease is still unknown. A complex interplay of environment and genetic factors is also involved. Next, this time I'm gonna discuss about one pharmacological um, drug for Parkinson's disease patients. Hello, and this time I'll tell you about one of the drug medication that is relevant for Parkinson's disease patient. And one of these is levodopa. So levodopa is the most effective medication for the treatment of motor symptoms of Parkinson's disease, and many patients are given it early in the disease. So the effect of this in our brain, in patient's brain, is a chemical precursor of dopamine with a short half-time that is quickly metabolized peripherally to dopamine. Levodopa can combine with carbidopa to inhibit the peripheral metabolism, so more levodopa reaches the brain, and therefore lower doses are needed. Um, Levodopa does not, however, stop the progression of Parkinson's disease, and it may has many side effects and medication interaction. As Parkinson's disease progresses, treatment with levodopa can cause dyskinesia, osteostatic hypotension, sleep disturbances, confusion, and hallucination. As per memes, there is a contraindication of monoamine oxidase inhibitor, which is we have to stop it 2 weeks prior before starting levodopa medication. Narrow angle of glaucoma and melanoma history is also another contraindication for this medication. Precaution as per memes, it's motor impulsive control disorder, mental changes, serious antisocial behavior, depression with suicidality, and melanoma. It also includes convulsive and peptic ulcer. For the side effect of this drug, dyskinesia, as I've said, with dystocia, other involuntary movement, muscle twitching, and mental changes, including paranoid ideation and psychosis, hallucination. And I think that's for today. Thank you so much. So that's it for today, and I hope we've learned something about Parkinson's disease and the drug that are relevant in this disease. Thank you so much, and bye.